So tell me, is you ready, baby? Tell me, is you ready, baby?
Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to the Be Like D channel. It's your girl D coming back with another review of Sistas season 7 episodes 14 and 15 and ooh maybe episode 15, okay? But let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So episode 14, we got Jordan following Gary and getting caught, and Gary hopping into his car and trying to, intimidate him and do all of that. And Jordan, he out, oh, get out of my car. Where's my sister? Then he doing all of that. So then he get out his car to come try to snatch Gary about the car. Gary got to do his own. You gonna touch me? And then he decided in his mind, let me flip this on Andy, okay? You need to watch out for that girl. Before I left her, my life started falling apart. When I left, that's why I left her. Because all she does is bring stuff around her. Craziness. Just craziness she brings around her. I said, don't fall for it, Jordan. Don't fall for it. Come on, are you serious? Oh, I told y'all this man was going to get on my nerves, okay? And he all going, huh? No, I didn't believe it. Shut up. She's not like that. I was like... Of course he believes it. Y'all like, no, my life is going badly though. It's since you make this nigga. Okay, so then we get Andy actually showing up to Jordan's house, and then there he go acting suspicious of her, checking her like, do you know his chick? Cause she like, you talking to me like I know? Like, where's my sister? Where's my sister? She was like, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. I was just like, Look how he get when he mad. Don't trust him, okay? All that friendly shit he be doing. Look at it. This how he really act. And then he's stupid. Ugh. What? Don't trust him. And I forgot when he done hired this white boy that's spying on his ass that worked for Gary. I'm just like, y'all just fall for they fell for every little trap Gary lay out. I'm just like, I don't know how y'all gonna come on top for this, okay? I hope it's because she gonna be snitching, because she said she gonna agree to go snitch for the police. But anyway, we got Aaron going to go see Karen's ass and at the salon, and Pam looking like, why he here? What, you trying to be the godfather? And then he got Karen acting all, nobody knows that I got two daddies. Nobody knows, okay? So then, he all like, you don't need to be embarrassed, blah, blah, blah. And he go Pam eavesdropping. She like, what? He the daddy too. Sabrina and Maurice, they just pretty much got random scenes. Just, I guess they supposed to be funny. Some of them they kind of like not, but I can see they trying to be funny. So I'm just like, okay, y'all trying to show y'all be having fun and y'all got a friendship. Because all they do is get together and be a little messy at work, and Maurice being over the top. And the only thing that Sabrina got going on is that she doing this IVF, having sex with this man. Like I said, that was suspicious, right? And I said that was suspicious. I'm like, can you be having IVF and be having sex? And then all of a sudden you got old dude scared in this episode when he couldn't find the condom, and then tried to play her like she was trying to trap him. I said, bitch, see, I told y'all this friend group, okay? 3 men. Jordan acting shady already, and then this one acting shady already, okay? And I already told you, Troy, he get me and I be like, he on the line, okay? I don't trust none of them, okay? All that BS they was selling, but they was also talking about how they don't like marriage and divorce and all this stuff, acting like they was traumatized. But anyway, Danny and Tony tries to apologize to Danny. Said he was unfair, he overreacted. I said, okay, I see some understanding. He went home and had some understanding. But she wasn't trying to hit. I was like, oh Lord, there they go with that hit and miss with the I'm mad at you now. I can't get over it. I want to, get over it. But nah, I'm mad. It's, stupid stuff. So, then we get Fatima. She upset because she done failed damn law school. Well, she failed law school. She got her first D, which is pretty much she's failing, not doing good on her test or whatever. And then the damn professor put notes that saying, I expected better from you, Fatima. I said, damn, stick the knife in. But maybe that was the motivation she need. But she all stressed because apparently Zach got her cooking and cleaning when she get home, and she got to study for law school and all this and that, and then deal with this baby and all this and that. I'm just like, first of all, what does Zach do? Because on episode, I get to that, but on episode 15, them having the nerve to say he got a full-time job. I said, what full-time job he got? Because every time we see him, he not at no job. You got time, nigga, to be a daddy. You got time. Okay? But apparently I gotta bathe him because he ain't gonna do it right. And I gotta feed him because he ain't gonna do it right. I said, no, well, he need to get it right then. Get it right. What the fuck? And then she gotta come home and cook them. I was just like, this pissed me off, okay? And then she got to be studying for law school. And then it's going to be another baby in the damn house soon. Oh, my goodness. But same mind. That's what you signed up for, girl. So we got Hayden and Tamara. And she pretty much keep being on the phone with Gary. Talking to Gary. Acting like Gary want her. Then Gary keep still treating her badly. And she liking it. And she's like, I thought you was feeling me. He's just like, why? Why would you think that? Because I ate you? Because I blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, what? And why, sadly, this Gary is unbelievable. Your acting is a little off, boy, okay? It just don't fit. But I get how evil he trying to be. They trying to make him like, he just like, ooh. Because he an all around terrible person, okay? So then, even when she was on the phone with Hayden, he's sitting right there on the couch. She answered the phone, and he like, man, hurry that shit up. And he like, who was that? I was like, you making this suspicious. You doing? He's like, I don't want to hear you talk to that nigga. And then she had me get off the phone with him. Like, she hiding her phone. Hayden look like, what's going on with you? So then we get Karen talking to Sabrina on the phone. And she basically let it slip that she knows she got 2 baby daddies. And she's just like, what? Didn't tell my business? I need to have a talk with her. And she's like, well, that's how Danny is. And she's like, well, it ain't right. It ain't right. So then she gonna go have a talk with Danny. And then Danny is actually at home having a therapy session, on her phone, and talking about how she feel about the Tony situation and the kids and having to deal with that, and then how the situation got out of hand and he was upset. So then the doctor made her understand. I'm just like, oh, I love it. Okay, I love it. You seeing the she having a fit, but then she ended up going to her therapist like, am I acting out, or how am I seeing this wrong? I like that. I like it, Danny. And then Karen ended up showing up after. It was like, oh, she's like, oh, somebody at my door. She gotta talk. She see that it's Karen. So Karen pretty much like, what's up with you? Okay, why you ain't like acting like you ain't a friend of mine, pretty much. And then so you telling my business when I told you not to say nothing, and of course then it ain't got no real excuse or something, but it was to a close friend. I mean, you was gonna tell her anyway. So she doing that, which of course make Karen even madder. She just like, well, no, you did not tell my business. Okay, she embarrassed by it anyway. Then it don't make no better throw a little shade like, I know, pregnant with twins and 2 different baby daddies. Ooh, I couldn't. And then she's just like, stay out of my business. I don't even know how I'm in a friend of yours, or something like that. And she stormed out, and then Danny pretty much like, I mean, she's like, she told Danny that she's changed, and then Danny was like, the only thing that changed is my relationship status and my hair color. Okay, I've always been the same, and you know that pretty much. And I was just like, damn, she got you there. Okay. See, my problem with Karen is Karen act like she not like Danny. But in the first season, Karen was just as ratchet as Danny. She was calling Danny so she could do all that ghetto stuff by getting information on Zach. Remember that? She was like, dang, I need you to do this because Danny told me, because Andy wasn't going down for that dumb shit she was trying to do. Remember that Andy was a down for her dumb shit over Zach. From the start. Okay? So she was calling Danny to go get information and put up on the shit that he thinks she was with. Okay? So she tried to always act like she above Danny. And then she know how to act like she's a little bit more classy. She got her own business. That's why I think she up there. Okay. Is that why? Because Danny working at the airport and you got your own hair salon. Okay. But so Danny was pretty much like, girl, whatever. Okay. So then we get Fatima meeting up with Angela, her friend that owns Fatima, but she come on here every now and again. So then they meet up, and she know, I'm feeling law school, and I don't have time for nothing, and this, I don't know what I signed up for. I said, I like the honesty they got going on around here. They seem a little bit more aware at some points, like they took direction from the audience somehow. But I like that she was just like, I don't even know what I got to do. Everything that needs to be done, and then it's gonna be another baby and all this stuff. I was like, thank you for saying that you don't know what the hell going on. Okay, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what the fuck. And then Angela pretty much said, well, I might get you a nanny. And then she's like, I don't want no little thing. I want to run my house. Of course, got to be, I mean, it's true, but you shouldn't sound so insecure. Karen pretty much asked Pam and Sabrina to do her baby shower. They all happy, blah, blah, blah. She's trying to convince her not to be mad at Danny because everybody pretty much know you got 2 baby daddies right now, and does it really matter? They was gonna find out anyway. Then we got Jordan at his house with this white dude running his campaign that's a fraud. He asked him to look into Gary and the other dude, Ethan. I want to say it's Ethan. He had no last name. Okay, so it was he's like, I don't know his last name, and he asked him straight to his face. The dude looking like, oh, okay, like, thank you for this information. I love it. Tony is there. What is the other one's name? I never remember their names. Okay, I know Tony. I know Jordan. Other man, I don't know. The one that's dating Sabrina for no damn reason. Okay, and then this is the scene where he says that he thought she trapped him. He couldn't find the counter for a minute. He was looking like, what the fuck? She trying to get me and all that. And then he's like, nah, I don't want no kids. I don't want no kids. I'm trying to live a life. You got the terrible life over there, Tony. 2 kids. Ooh wee. I said, see, Sabrina, you wasting your time. You wasting your time. This is stupid. I just don't understand. Okay. So Tony talking about how him and Danny going back and forth over this, and then they end up going to go to the gym to cool off by his sister and everything that's going on with Gary and all that. And then you hear the white boy, he on the phone talking to Ethan or Gary, one of them. Talking about, I have the device where you want me to stick it. You don't know how to bug a house? He's like, no. So then he tried to put it behind a picture frame, and then Jordan ended up walking back in the house when he holding the picture frame. He's like, what are you doing? I said, they so fake. He coming on extra strong at the end of the episode, and damn well he finna get tricked like he got tricked with Gary. That's the end of episode 14. Episode 15. Okay, this episode was good. It was funny, and it had some good shit in there. Okay, so then we get at the end, in the episode, what you doing with that picture? All this stuff, like he finna do something. Then he's like, oh no, I saw your pretty girl, and I was trying to get a closer look, and dumbass shit. Okay, then he just like, oh man, you should have seen your face. I was like, why are you so trusting? You just met this man. You should be suspicious now. You see, you can have snake people around you. You ain't suspicious. Oh my gosh! I told you this man was gonna get on my nerves. Okay. So Andy ended up showing up. He ended up getting mad at Andy, like I said he was gonna be. He get mad at Andy like, I'm still mad that you didn't tell me that you knew something snaky was going on with Gary and my sister knew and you didn't tell me about it. She's like, I'm sorry, it was a decision. I can't go back now. Okay. But he all like, I'm upset now. Okay. But they end up making up, and he just saying that they need to move forward. I think at one point he tried to break. Yeah, in that scene he tried to break up with her, talking about I'm really gonna be busy right now trying to figure out Penelope and this campaign and stuff, and I don't know if I'm gonna have time for you. I said, no, he didn't. Get out now, Andy. Okay, get out now. He ain't the man for you, honey. Okay. And I knew it. Okay, but you need to take a break. Take a break. Think about you. Okay, focus on you. Okay. Y'all hopping from relationships. Y'all need to take a breather. You need to be going to the therapist with Danny. Okay. So that's pretty much what happened between Andy and Jordan this episode. Also with Andy this episode, she ended up besting Hayden's ass with the client lady, $1 billion client lady. He was talking about, yes, I was up all night with my teams and gathering so much information about all the accounts that your husband tried to hide from you. Yes, here's the folder. Yes, and we exhausted every outlet. We exhausted it. And it's like, exhausted. Oh, thank you. She let it come in. There's other millions I found, 75 million. I said, okay, Andy, get his ass. 75 million that your husband was hiding in FTAs. Mm-hmm. It's the new way people hide money. So he looking like, what? And she was like, yes, I wonder what Mr. Whatever Hayden's last name is. And he's like, especially if you just talk about all your exhausting of the information, and then Miss Annie done found more. So then he was all salty about that, and he come in the office later. How you gonna be embarrassing me in front of your clients like that? I said, you tried to embarrass her how many times in front of the client? Okay. And then Andy got his ass again. Was like, you the one that been trying to compete with me on this instead of working with me. So you made this a competition. So don't get mad when you lose, baby. Okay. So she all happy, she glowing, but Fatima was like, I don't know, girl. He's sneaky. So we ain't won just yet. Don't get too happy. Okay, so then over with Fatima this episode, we got they up early in the morning. I guess they was late getting Michael to the school. Well, they wasn't late. They was close to being late to getting him to the school bus. And then Zach started, talking about how he worried about how he wish he was speaking, and that he worried about him being on that bus and not being able to tell him what happened and stuff like that. So he was like, maybe one of us should take him to school every day. And then Fatima was looking like, I can't do all of that now. Like, hold up. I mean, his school an hour away. I said, hour away? Why his school an hour away? That don't make no sense. But anyway, his school an hour away. And she's like, we figured out this is best because we both work full-time jobs. But this is what I was like, full-time jobs? Zach, you ain't got no damn 9 to 5. Ain't you self-employed? What the you can't say I need to drop my kid off every morning, so I'm gonna be there at 9. Okay, cause cool, when you drop him off at damn 8. Come on now. But anyways, this is just another reason for Tima to feel like this is not accommodating. Okay. So then they end up getting a damn knock on the door, and it's Danny coming to talk to Zach, not Fatima, to Zach. For advice. And she was like, why would you go to Zach for advice? That was funny. But she was like, because I need to apologize to my nigga. And then he was like, well, I am your guy. So that part was funny because his whole horrible way to apologize, well, apparently, okay, it's the way to apologize to your man is to make breakfast in a thong, only a thong, and give him head to completion. That's what that's what he said. Okay, but Tim was like, "No, you should tell him how you feel," and blah 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 blah. So then, Danny actually did go to apologize. You know, he was doing all his little salty stuff, not want to talk to her. I'm busy, ma'am. All that stuff. She's like, "Oh, you still mad? Damn." So then, I was like, "See, if he was truly over it, should he have been still mad?" That's a good question, right? If you're truly over it, when I come back to you after I finally understood, why you mad? But okay. Anyway, so she ended up being able to corner him in the office and apologize to him. And she gave him it was a nice apology. I was so proud of Danny. I was like, there you go, girl. Tell him how you feel, that you didn't understand, that you know, I should have been more observant. I didn't know that you need to be really watching these kids like that. I don't do this every day, okay? And I was wrong. And I just be patient with me as I learn and navigate. Because I ain't never dated no man with no kids. And I don't even know if I want kids. I said, okay, Danny, tell them how you feel. I don't know if I want kids. This just scared me. Okay, but I'm going to try to be better. And I accept. And I'll try to love your kids too. I said, look at you, Danny. There we go. Accountability. Apology. Now you gotta follow it by change behavior. Okay. So that was cute with that little episode, and at the end of the episode, just get to because I want to just finish her up. So that was at the end of the episode when she finally gets to do her apology, and then they end up about to have sex. Okay, because she was joking about the advice that she got from Fatima versus what she got from Zach, and then he was like, "Yeah, I think you should take Zach advice." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure that's what advice you want to take." So then the damn person that was in the military outfit come through the door. A lady come through the door, and then she's just like, "Oh, and what's going on in here?" I was just like, "Who is this?" Because ain't no boss. Ain't no boss gonna be in no military outfit. And then of course the ex-wife, and then of course she announced herself as the wife. I said, "The wife?" And he's like, "Ex-wife." I said, "Oh, okay, okay." Then you seen them papers? You seen them papers? Because if you don't know, you got bitches like Trish on Love and Marriage Husband. But anyway, check them papers, girl. And you gotta, what is this relationship where she walking in the room introducing herself as the wife? Excuse me? So, of course, then looking like, oh shit. What is this? I wasn't ready for this encounter. Okay, she gotta run back to the therapist on this one. Anyway, so, boom, that was them for that episode. So then we got Sabrina and Maurice doing their little gossip chat at work. She talking about how she happy to have him back. He tired of people still treating him like he the thief. And then she's still dealing with her freezing her egg, or not freezing her eggs, but getting eggs or whatever. And she's like, it's hard to find black donors and all this and that. I actually heard that a lot with the I think the Brad and all that. They the ones that start let other people know that, because I didn't know that before. They said it's hard to find black donors. She having trouble finding a donor. He being messy, talking about, what about Calvin? I said, ooh, we bringing up Calvin? But no. Okay, she couldn't even deal with Calvin. She couldn't. So why would we bring Calvin back around? Okay, but now she thinking like, could I do that? No, don't do that. Okay, don't do it out of desperation. Okay. But she ends up trying to talk to talked to Karen about it in front of Pam, and he go, Pam was like, "Oh, you really are like Rose," basically trying to say she was like Rose from Golden Girls. She was like, "What does that mean?" Nothing. I said, "Damn, you got Pam playing you." So then, and of course, it was a kind of funny scene too, because she asking Karen, how would she feel about letting the ex get you pregnant, and then she was like, "I did, both of them." And she's like, "Oh, yeah." And then, didn't I tell y'all that interesting tea that was gonna be happening between Pam and Karen? It showed up this episode, okay? I forgot to say, I think on episode 14 or maybe 13, that Karen turned that guy down that was doing the cameras and stuff, and saying that she didn't want to date nobody. She pregnant, okay? And now Pam is saying, was she for real when she said she didn't want to talk to him, or was she just playing hard to get? And she was like, "Nah, I'm for real. I'm having a whole baby. I ain't got to talk to no kid. I mean, no man. I got the kids." So then Pam was like, "Oh, okay." And then he go, "Karen, which one of your little hood red friends want to talk to him?" "Me." Karen done spit out her drink. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't mean to. I said, "Oh," and then she gets to start trying to say, "I mean, he asked me out. Don't you think like he got a type?" I said, "A type? What's the type, Karen?" And not all people have types. I don't understand why people be doing it. Why do you got to get a person down to a type? It's so weird. But she's like, "Don't you think he got a type?" And then he go, "Pam, and what's that type? Is it less hood? Because I'm not pregnant." No, she said, "I have a business. I'm beautiful. I'm not pregnant with 2 different baby daddies." "I'm the one that's less hood up in here." I said, "Oh." Oh, I said, "Not Karen getting read by Pam." "I'm the one less hood up in here. Remember that?" I said, check her. She need it, because she always thinks she looking above somebody. Now we got Hayden, Tamara, and Gary. So, Gary and Tamara, they cheating, blah blah blah. He playing her, so now she playing him and don't want to talk to him and all that stuff. Like, "No, I'm not answering you. I don't want to talk to you. No, we're not having sex." So now Tamara getting mad with Gary because he playing her and all of that. So she's like, "Okay, I got something for your ass." I said, "Ooh, what you got for him?" When her and Gary was going back and forth, he was like, she's like, "Leave me alone. I'm gonna tell my man." And then he's talking about, "Tell him." And then she's like, "You know what? Oh, how about I show him?" And then she seen him that she got a video of them having sex. And then he just like, oh, like he done got bested by the hoe. So then she like, checkmate. And he over there tripping. And then Hayden ended up coming to him talking about, "I don't know, Tamara acting a little strange. And now, he's like, that's my woman and all of that. But she is acting a little weird about her phone. You think she's cheating? I don't know. But whatever it is, it's in that phone." He go, "Weird. What you scared for? I thought you not scared. What, you don't want to lose Hayden as a friend?" So then, that's pretty much all that's going on with Hayden and Gary. Oh, Gary. Ugh. We get this scene with Gary and the guy they playing at the bug in Jordan's house called Gary because he couldn't get a hold of the other guy. And he was like, "Yeah," and then the girl was there when I left. He was like, "Oh, really?" And he started unbuttoning his pants, talking about what she was wearing, trying to get the guy I said, ugh. You trying to get the guy to describe what Andy was wearing, and you're trying to masturbate to, Gross. Gross. And then the guy was just like, what? All right, I gotta go. Like, I was, instantly would have hooked up. Lost connection, nigga. Okay. What's she wearing? What, dude? But, oh, Gary, they keep making him just go lower and lower. Okay. Guys, so now we get to the best part of the episode. Erin shows up to the salon with Karen, and her mama is there. They trying to go out to eat, close the shop and go eat. Erin showed up with the stroller that got that's for twins, and so it got two little compartments. And then Karen just like, what are you doing? Why are you here? You're just doing too much. You're doing too much. Just stop it. How you know what color I want? I'm the mother. This is my first kid. I want to pick it up. I want to do it. Mom just like, all right, okay, chill. Then he go Erin. Erin said, respectfully, I need to say this. I don't want to do it in front of your mother, but I feel like I gotta do it. Okay? Karen, you're just so miserable. Nah, I can't remember how he started, but baby, when he hit every single topic, okay? You're miserable. He said, you're not gonna have that kind of attitude on my wife. On my kids. You take your negative energy out on everybody around you and blame everybody for your negative energy when it's you. I said, when it's you, bitch. You got red in front of your mama. By the preacher man. Like y'all like to say, right? So he was like, he told her she got negative energy, she has a negative output, a negative look on life, and she just puts it out on everybody else and then blames everybody for her misery. I said, oh yes, misery, okay? Misery. And you like to sit in that misery. You like to be miserable about Zach. I done been by your side trying to help you dealing with all this and that, and I still love you through all of that. And I don't think no man has ever done enough. I do all of these things because I should, pretty much, the way you trying to say. And you ain't never had no man that did enough for you. That's why you so miserable, and that's how Zach couldn't deal with it. You put all your issues on Zach, and you put all your issues on Fatima, and you put all your issues on your girls. I said, oh, hit everybody. You put your issues on me. I said, oh. Oh my gosh. It was good. Oh, he ate her ass up. It was too good, y'all. Too good. He was just like, and I'm gonna be here. And this is what we doing. This is the program now. I'm around. I have 2 kids with you. Get with the program. I said, ooh. All right, Erin. Usually you get on my nerves, but you was on point right here. Get her ass together, okay? And then it didn't help that her mom was like, honey. She was like, Mama, he talks to me like that. The mom was like, if you love me, you will take in consideration everything that man just said to you. I said, oh, thank you, Mama. Don't be on the wrong team. Be on the right team. Take in consider everything he told your ass, because you got a negative output. She had negative output since season 1. Remember, she had a stink ass attitude. That's how her and Erin met each other. Okay? She always had a stink attitude. Everybody gotta be like, Karen, oh, Karen, all that shit. Zach finally had changed behavior. Okay? Zach, Fatima gets home and she like, oh, I'm tired. And she sit down, they had a little chit chat, and then she says that I'm gonna go get dinner ready. I said, oh my gosh. And he's sitting here at home doing what? Oh my goodness. No. And he's like, no, I already did that. She's like, really, what is it? chicken fingers. I said, oh my gosh, please. Don't be chicken fingers, Zach. But it wasn't. He said it was whatever, blah blah blah. It was supposed to be healthy, and then the baby already had his bath and all this and that. I was like, okay, Zach. He was like, see, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this full-time parents thing out, and co-parenting and working together and having our dreams. We're gonna do this. I said, oh. You got her, Zach. You got her right there. Just keep doing it. That was sweet. It was real sweet. He was like, I got you. We're going to get this. We're going to figure it out. And that's what she wants. She wants you to feel like you there to help her, too. She ain't doing all the work. She got it, okay? She wanted the baby to reach her goals. She wants you to reach your goals. She don't want to feel like somebody getting held back because shit ain't getting done. It was great. I liked it. It was a good little ending with them. It was a cute ending with Tony and Danny. Sabrina, I just can't with you. Okay, you and Maurice doing your little chit chats, and you with this man that you don't need to be with, and then you trying to figure out a baby daddy. Now Kelvin gonna come back into the picture. He ain't in a relationship no more, so they had her thinking like, oh. I was just like, okay. And Andy, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get over on Hayden. Well, maybe Hayden, but him and Gary is a team, so I don't know what you got dealing with right there. Okay, Karen, you got read 2 times this episode, and they was both on point. Okay. All right, that's the episode, and that is the end of my review for Sistas on BET season 7, episodes 14 and 15. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the episodes. What y'all thought about all of this. Okay, drop down in the comments. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the belikedee channel. Okay.